Hello and welcome, my name is Frank Fischer and this is DeepCode Nibble number 5. In this Nibble I want to show you two things. First, a Python example that is based on this. The fact that Guido, the so to say inventor of Python, was fighting with himself quite a lot if he shall remove the construct lambda, filter and map out of Python 3, from Python 2 to Python 3. He decided obviously against that and kept it in, but his argument was that you should use something else instead, and I will show you what he meant with this in a second. So I know it's a bit philosophical and controversial, but we have this as a rule, and it shows another thing, and this is the second thing I want to show you here. It shows how we are using rules and parameters in rules to optimize the usage of rules that we have. So we don't need to have as many rules as other systems need to have. We can actually have rules and then parameterize these rules. So what do I mean with this? So I have a sequence of examples here, obviously Python examples. And you see on the left side the code, on the right side the suggestion, and it says use comprehensions instead of filter. And as Guido just said, you know, what he would like to do here is he would like to replace the filter lambda combination here. And if you look on the right side on the examples that we have here, you see the examples that we found in 555 projects that were actually following his advice. And you see, instead of filter lambda, they're using now this construction, a comprehension. So x for x in call if not. And this is the way, if you kind of compare it to each other, you see how this works. So this is filter. We have the same now for map. You can see it's pretty much the same thing. We have the same for list filter lambda. And we even have the same for list map. So for us, all of this is literally the same rule set that we have, because it's more or less based on the same, so to say, underlying idea of removing these constructs out of the language and bringing them into a comprehension form instead. And with this, what we can do is we literally can use these parameters here to use the one rule to literally cover a lot of different aspects and a lot of different problem in the source code. So what I wanted to show you was, number one, the idea of, instead of using filter, now using these comprehensions. And on the other side, I also wanted to show you how DeepCode internally works by using the same rule set on different aspects so that we don't have to build a new rule for everything that we want to find.